I'm gonna restart the chapter from where I last left off, where, explanation is I was trying to solve the epitaph, and I was thinking back in my head, I did a little bit of an oopsie when I was first looking up the solution of the epitaph. So, yeah, now we are back. I will go to make a stream, we do the stream link. I think people there for the original stream might have know the reason why I had set up a second stream. It's all on me. Yeah, the first stream link does not currently... Oh, fuck. Yeah. First, again, do the fish go upstream or downstream? Hi! Yeah, let me do one last thing. But yeah, no, there was a previous stream before this, however, I do have to actually, make the stream private upon, second thoughts. I think the people who were there that know when I, tried looking up where the location of Rokonjima was will remember the mistake I made for a split second. That's why I restarted the stream. I made a mistake while looking for Rokonjima. That's all I'm gonna say. I can finally come here. Last stream we were like at 4 a.m. for me, lol. Ah, nice. Yeah, sorry for some of the later streams. But yeah, we're back to trying to solve the epitaph. We are definitely live right now. Yeah, we are for sure live. Yeah, as I'm trying to think about the riddle, I'm gonna have to, make sure real quick that the previous stream is unlisted. Yes, really sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I think I explained all I need to for the small oopsie I made. But yeah. I tried to look up when you made a mistake about, but I missed it completely, so I was trying to go back and see it, but it was made private before I could see it. Oh, no. It's more or less of something that there's a reason why I made the video private. The mistake was basically... Actually, I'm not going to say what the mistake was. All I'm going to say is we were looking at where Rokonjima was, and I realized for a second, like, oh, there was something on stream that I'm like, let's not have that on stream. It's nothing that would get me kicked from YouTube. It was more of a case of something that I did not want on stream. What was the oopsie? A part of me wants to say it, but then that will make everyone more curious. But, more or less, I accidentally revealed a thing of personal information. That's all I'm going to say. I accidentally revealed a thing of personal information that I kind of want to get off. That Beatriceon returned. Yes, yep, Beatriceon returned. Yeah, no one even noticed. I was kind of glad about that. Honestly, no one pointed it out, and I was like, holy crap, that could have went very bad for me. Like, I brought attention to it, which is not good that I brought attention to it, because people could remember it. Yeah, I think everyone caught on to why I didn't want to really say what the oopsie was. Reason why 1 hour of the stream will be not on YouTube. Because the stream has been expunged from Master. It could either be... No, it's not any of these guys. It's not Iceland Young Frau, it's not the red key, it's not the blue key, nor the Decalogue. So if it was a book of maps of swords, is that where they could find the key? The key in the maps. I mean, if it was kanji related, there's double meaning in kanji. problem is I don't know kanji. But there could be a double meaning within the kanji if we think about the wordplay. And if it's going to be geography, there's something in the wordplay of the geography. Sweet fish. Sweet fish and geography. Kenzo's hometown. Book that Erika and Ava were looking for. You seek the golden land, follow his path downstream in search of the key. I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think about this. It's just that I keep on getting stuck. I keep on trying to think. I'm trying to think. Trying to think. If you need to find the kanji, and if it is a map book, wouldn't you be able to see any recurring kanji if you look at a Japanese map? Not necessarily a map of Japan, but a map written in Japanese. I still maintain the theory that you can find the gold without needing the epitaph. I mean, a part of me feels like it was either the spot where Balor made the promise to Yasu, or where the second Beatrice had died. So if we go with the current, where do we follow it in order to find the key? Oh, to find the key. I'm gonna pull back up to the kanji real quick. Recurring kanji. I am seeing a lot of the kanji of river. I recognize the kanji for eye and gold. And grass, I believe. Kanji, Japanese map. Japanese map kanji. Japanese map and kanji. Japanese world map in kanji. World map in kanji. I just looked that up. Curse you, epitaph. I can't think. Keep in mind, though, that Rikishio7 wanted his audience to be able to solve the epitaph themselves. Would he use a current going to a fictitious island then? No. Probably has to be within the spelling of the kanji. It has to do with the spelling of the kanji. I do have a Japanese map up, but I really don't think that that will help me that much. I can't zoom in on the map. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at a map in kanji right now. Because it's probably not an ocean current. It's probably something to do with kanji. Where would we go to find the key? I do like Mickey Myers' suggestion of you could find the gold without reading the epitaph. I still like that one very much. You can understand the Japanese. I'm trying to follow the kanji that I recognize. I can't read all kanji though. And I'm reading the map right now and I'm really good with geography. I was never able to solve it myself, but hints and dialogue become so obvious afterwards. I mean, that's fair. Like, I really do think it's probably one of the two spots I mentioned before, but I can't find any proof behind it. It's probably where either Battler made the promise with Yasu, or where, you know, the second Beatrice had died. Yeah, you can find it. Yeah, you can find it without reading it. However, we are to point where we can't do theories after, sadly. Yeah. Everyone's at the point where they can't do theories until afterwards, except for me. At the same time, though, God, I hate the epitaph so much. Because I like the location, the goal. I don't know why, but this is the least fun part of the mystery to me for some reason. Even though it will make a lot of sense afterwards, and it's probably going to be my favorite part of the mystery. Look for the Japanese epitaph online without looking for spoilers, and then copy the kanji and search for their meanings. It's also the point where I'm like, do I really... Oh wait, the game's down, hold on. There we go. But I'm really at the point where I'm like, I really want to continue on playing the game than, you know, searching for the epitaph's meaning. I know it's bad of me. I really know this is bad of me, but I really just want to get back to the game. I'm gonna look a little bit online, but I don't think I'm gonna find an accurate answer. You should do what you think is fun. If solving the riddle becomes a chore, then don't. I will be honest, it has become a chore, but I kind of want to try to figure out if I can solve it, because that seems to be what a lot of people have been wanting me to do for the past few years, but it is one of my least favorite parts about about the game, because I really just don't like trying to figure out the riddle. Yeah, it is a very hard riddle. Alright. Since it seems like the unanimous vote is I can give up, I'm just going to do that. I'm just gonna load the game right where we started the stream. Yes, this is the first time I'm playing this part.
この姿は貸してあげるわ。私、バカは嫌いだから。仮の名としてクレルと名乗りなさい。それともベアトがいい？感謝します。みすぼらしい姿を晒さずに済みます。
Burn Castle had given Claire a fake form. It was a temporary form for the person acting the part of Beatrice. A fake to fool those who still hadn't discovered Beatrice's true form.
それが異なる世界の私の物語なのですか？リオン、これが異なる世界のあなたにして我の物語。私が人間としてでなく魔女として生きる世界の物語。私も自分の人生にもしも想像することがあります。しかしあなたの話す物語は私の想像を超えすぎている。
それでももう一人のお前のたどった人生だ。
だからって容易に受け入れられるものではありません。
Ian suddenly yelled and looked at the floor. Ian already knew. Because of the fragments lent by Burncastle, Ian knew. There was a different world where Leon lived as the golden witch Beatrice. And in this world, eventually, on the day of the 1986 October Family Conference, she would be the ringleader of a terrible crime. Alex wasn't able to join us any longer. Let's hope he's back later or for next time. We'll see you around, Alex.
いくら異なる世界とはいえ、私が家族や親族を、使用人の人たちみんなを巻き込んで恐ろしい事件の首謀者になる。それに私はどう向き合えばいいというのです。
黙って聞いて静かに理解しろ。
別の人生では私が使用人をしていて、かと思えばいつの間にか魔女になっていて、そしてやがては恐ろしい殺人事件を何度も繰り返す。
それをどう理解しろと言うんです。
ああ、そうだろうな。誰にも理解はできねえだろうよ。こいつももはや誰にも理解してもらえるとは思ってねえ。だからお前なんだ。だからベルンカステルはお前とこいつ出会うはずのない自分同士をこうして出会わせたんだ。
別に深い意味はないわ。
That's a lie.
単なる気まぐれよ。
誰にも理解できない動機だからリオン、せめてお前だけは理解しろ。この物語の主役は俺じゃない、お前だ。俺はお前の理解を助けるための介助役に過ぎね
ウィルは犯人の動機を理解したと言いましたね。
え。ああ、
それは私が家族を、親族を、みんなを殺すに足る納得できる動機なんですか？
さあな。それを考えるのは自分だ。俺が納得してもお前が納得するわけじゃねえ。お前の納得はお前がするんだ。
私には何が何だか本当にわからないんです。ベアトリーチェが起こしたといういくつものゲーム版という名の事件を見ました。そして今もう一人の私が語る異なる人生についても聞いています。でも全然それと事件がつながらない。理解ができない。
私もこの時やがてそのような恐ろしい事件を引き起こすことになるなど想像することもできませんでした。いえ、仮に想像し得たとしても私にあのような事件を起こす力はありませんでした。
だろうな。お前の不幸は多分非分の謎を解いたことだろうな。
おじい様が出題したという隠し黄金の碑文ですか？
事件ごとに異なる共犯者を得るシステム。導き出される推理は犯人が莫大な金を持っていたという可能性、そして全てを黄金鏡に招き全ての恋を成就させるもう一つのシステム。
動機だけでなくそこまでをお察しでしたか？
それこそが第4のゲームの最後の謎の答えだ。お前の最大の不幸は碑文を解き本当の意味で黄金の魔女として復活しその魔力を得てしまったことだ。
今となってはあれはやはり不幸なことだったのでしょうか？わかりません。しかし1986年にバトラさんが帰ってくるという事実が変わらぬ限り何かの悲劇は起こったでしょう。
This is peak poetry. It indeed is, Arton. It indeed is.
そうだな。バトラが帰ってくるのが1年早いか遅いかだったら 事件は起こらなかったかもしれねえ。
No. Some small incident probably would have occurred. And it would have surely been a mysterious, impossible incident, which no one could have explained. But even so, compared to the Rokenjima serial murders, it would have been a tiny thing.
バトラ君が1年早いか遅いかだったらとは。
運命とは本当に皮肉なものですね。
This would be considered peak comedy back during Shakespeare's time. Would have been considered peak comedy. Maybe a tragic comedy. I'll have to say, this is kind of like a Greek tragedy. If you think about it, like a Shakespearean Greek tragedy that could have been well prevented. However, for some reason or another, it was not. That's what I'm starting to think. Like it could have been prevented. However, for some reason or another, it was not.
私に魔女の人生を歩ませ、碑文を解くことで本当の魔女となり。
Damn it, Ballard, with your canon event Riz. Canon event Riz. That is so good.
そして6年を経て彼の帰りを知る。それらすべてが運命ならば、これは私にとって必然であり逃れられなかった事件なのです。
バトラは1980年、母アスムの死と父ルドルフの早すぎる再婚に憤慨して後宮家を飛び出した。
Greek tragedy, yes. Renaissance comedy, though. Keep in mind that Romeo and Juliet was considered a comedy back then. I mean, it was a comedy of misunderstandings. Like, literally the reason why Romeo died is because he thought Juliet was dead. Fate could be so filled with irony. It made me walk the path of a witch, and when I saw the epitaph, I became a witch. Oh, is that a quote from a previous chapter that I might have forgotten? It might be. It very much might be.
そして6年間後宮家を離れた。
He convinced his grandparents on his mother's side to help him, and went by his mother's maiden name. Then, when those grandparents passed away, he finally made up with Rudolph, and returned to the Ushirimiya family again in 1986.
その不運がお前に事件の動機を。
Oh my god, did I really just... It was a quote from Beatrice 20 seconds ago. Oh god. Hold on. Wow. Wow. I totally went over that. I totally skimmed over that. I am very sleep deprived, and yeah, the past 30 minutes have been very eventful for me, especially after the first hour stream, the unspoken first hour stream, the unspoken of hour. I mean, the first 10 minutes where I explained what happened will probably be removed from this video, but everyone could attest, the first hour of stream, nothing bad happened. It was more the case of Michael's an idiot. It was a comedy for larger meta reasons, but it won't go into deep linguistical and cultural English history. Reading. Yeah. Reading.
思いました。
The hour lost the time. Yes, the hour and potentially 10 minutes. I might keep the first 10 minutes to explain why I removed the first hour stream, even though I did talk about it, so I might remove the first 10 minutes of the stream when I explained why 1 hour of the stream had to be cut. But that's also going back to the topic of why, you know, the first stream went down. But I'm not gonna say anything. They'll say it was a copyright issue. Yeah, a copyright issue. I'm just probably gonna keep the first 10 minutes of stream because no one saw the first stream. Like, yes, someone might be weird out there and try to find the first copy, but when I think about it, it wasn't that large of a thing, so I'm gonna keep the first 10 minutes probably now that I think about it to explain the hour lost of time. It's just gonna be more the case of, I'm a fucking moron. However, no one really noticed and nothing really was revealed. It was just that, a leak occurred. Yeah, a copyright issue. We could call it a copyright issue. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep the first 10 minutes because it's way too funny.
今さら帰ってくるのかと。
そうだな。いっそ永遠に帰ってこない方がお前には良かったのかもしれない。
I mean, it's also information that I might have said in a previous stream, which is just generally my general area. Like, that's all that was really shown, my general area, but just in case I removed it. Like, it's literally just like an area of over, like, you know, 300 miles, so it's not really that specific. At the same time, though, a little bit too much. But, you know what? I'm in Canada.
もちろん苦しみは続いていたでしょう。しかし大量殺人という許されざる犯罪に手を染めずには済んだかもしれません。
Oh god, my mind's gonna be going to that the whole stream. How could I have done that? I'm so fucking stupid. Of course, you Google Map. We will never know if you didn't say, so you could have created a cat box and told us because of NSFW. It would have been a funnier reason too. I mean, in a previous Umineko video, I did accidentally show something NSFW, and I did have to go back to the video and remove it. Or no, blur it. Yeah, no, I remember I did actually release something with NSFW in the past, but it's now been blurred. The version of the video with the unblurred thing is also lost to history, like the first hour of stream. I mean, if anyone recovers it, congrats, but also you're weird for recovering old things from stream or videos.
バトラ君が後宮家を去り、それがどんな動機になるというんですか？
This quote, Claire is so wrong. Oh yeah, no, Claire is like dropping a lot of banger quotes right now.
逆だな。
逆？
バトラが去ったから事件が起こるんじゃない。バトラが帰ってきたから事件が起こるんだ。
こうして考えれば考えるほどに後宮パトラ、なんと憎らしい男か。何より憎らしいのは彼は自分のせいで事件が起こることに最後まで何の自覚もなかったこと。
最後には思い出した。ただしお前が諦めて消えたよりずっと後のことだがな。
それが本当なら私の心も少しは救われるのですが。
Balor came back with the milk, which sparked everything. Oh my god. The one time where he actually did come back with the milk.
私には未だにあなたたちが何の話をしているのか分かりません。ですが逃げずに聞こうと思います。知ろうと思います。一体あなたに何があって事件を決意するというのですか？
そうだ。それが一番大事なんだ。 後宮バトラが推理小説に対しホワイダニットを尊んだように、黄金の魔女の物語もゲームも謎も全てそこに秘められている。
では引き続き語りましょう。1980年、私が事件を決意する6年前から。第6章、試される日。
Ooh, we're on to the next chapter. The Days of Trial. Chapter 6. 1980. 6 years until the incident. We're here. Normie making you paranoid
バトラ
before.
様の
Oh, it's Rose. Rose is playing.
後ろ宮家の席を出られた？旦那様とルドルフ様がそう話してるのよ。もうびっくり。
お前の人生にも、そして家庭にも、私は何も文句を言うつもりはない。
Can we see the Rage of Kenzo? Can we please see the Rage of Kenzo?
しかし、親父殿はカンカンだよ。感動ならまだしも、この方から愛想を尽かして席を出ていくなど聞いたこともない。
Rose is the very first song to ever play in Umineko. I do remember that. It's in the first scene where we see Kenzo lamenting Beatrice in his study.
誰に似たんだか。バトラのやつめ、妙に頑固でな。
I mean, aren't you a little stubborn yourself, Rudolph?
バトラ君の気持ちがわからないのであれば、父親としての資格を疑われるかと思います
よ。よしたまえ。キリエさんの子供をしっかり育てたいという責任をルドルフなりに示したということだろう。
それが来年だったなら何も言うことはありません。
Wow, Beatrice!
しかし、どうして今年なのですか？桃開けないうちから。解任の時期を考えると、ルドルフさんを見下さざるを得ません。
まあそういじめないでくれ。これが俺なりのけじめの取り方なんだ。
バトラ君が亡くなられたアスムさんに代わってあなたに抗議されている気持ち、本当によくわかります。もしここにいたなら一緒に肩を抱いて泣いてあげたい気持ちですよ。
Natsu's words were sharp. Like Enema said, she can be a savage. They pierced Rudolph mercilessly. Rudolph had no retort. His relationship with Kyrie had been adulterous, plain and simple. According to Rudolph, he had been close to Kyrie longer than Asumu. And then, even after his marriage to Asumu, that relationship had not disappeared.
なんだよそれ。
Wow.
このクソ親父。じゃあつまりあんたはずっと母さんを裏切ってたわけじゃねえかよ。そりゃ俺だってキリエ様知ってるさ。あんたのビジネスパートナーでいつも事業の相談に乗ってくれる頼れる友人だって聞かされてたさ。それが男女の仲だったなんて今さら言われたって知ったことかよ。母さんが死んだ後なら勝手さ。俺だってあんたの人生だ。好きにしろと言ってるさ。でもな、キリエさんの解任はいつだよ。まだ母さんは生きてるじゃないか。 ああ、やっと分かったぜ。なんで俺はあんたにこんなにも吐き気を感じるのかってな。あんた、母さんがここで死んでくれて嬉しかったろ。そうなんだろ。もし母さんが生きてたら、不倫のことや子供のことでどう隠すかで苦労が絶えなかったろうからな。都合よく母さんが死んでくれたから、キリエさんと結婚して新しい子を俺の弟か妹になんてよく言えたもんだぜ。母さんが天国で泣いてる。恥を知れ、恥を知れよ。俺は恥ずかしいぜ。あんたと同じ後宮の姓を名乗ることが恥ずかしくて仕方ねえ。生まれてくる子に罪はねえさ。両親が揃ってなきゃかわいそうだ。せいぜい新しい家族を育んで幸せに育ててやれよ。だがな、俺は許さねえからな。だって母さんはもう憎むこともできる。だから俺が母さんに代わってあんたを憎む。全身全霊をかけてな。あばよ、クソ親父。
もう十分だろう、夏日。ルドルフは決してバトラ君に愛情を失ったわけではない。長い時間をかけるだろうが、親子の絆を取り戻したいと願っている。
父親として当然です。赤の他人ならいざ知れず。自分の血を分けた子供ならばそれが当然の責務です。
いいさ、とことん俺を蔑んでくれ。反論はしねえ。それが俺のけじめのつけ方だ。
せめて生まれてくる子だけは幸せにしたまえ。
生まれてくる子もバトラも俺の子だ。
アスムさんが亡くなり、キリエさんと籍を入れられるのはバトラ君には苦々しいだろうが、生まれてくる子にとって最善だ。私はお前を理解するよ。
バトラ君がアスムさんが亡くなって嬉しかっただろうとあなたをなじった気持ちがよくわかります。
もうよせ、夏日。すでにルドルフはなじるべき人間から十分にそれを受けている。それより紅茶をもらえんかね。厨房の誰かに紅茶を頼んできてくれんかね。
わかりました。
Natsui took this as a signal to leave the room, and did so. When she left, Klaus relaxed slightly. I'll give it to Rudolph. He's a jerk, but at least acknowledges his wrongs. He could have ignored it and thought he made no faults. That is very
アス
true.
ムさんは気の毒だったが、生まれてくる子を考えればこれは偶然のタイミングだったかもしれんね。
まるでアスムがそれを知って自分から舞台を降りたかのようだ。俺がアスムを殺したのか。
Ooh, that hurts so much.
だとしたら俺はいつから殺してたんだろうな。
アスムさんを大事に思う気持ちがまだあるだろう。 何年かけてでもバトラ君と復縁したまえ。
ああ、分かってる。
Honestly, Rudolph shouldn't have impregnated Kyrie. However, I could give him that he understands what he did was wrong and is trying his best so the new child can be happy. Yeah, no, like, Rudolph is no way in the right in any shape or form. Like, he's pretty messed up, to be honest. However, at the same time, we can agree that he's still trying to, you know, be somewhat of a decent person after the fact. Like, he realized what he did was wrong, and now he's like, I need to improve myself.
そしてキリエさんと生まれてくる子にも等しい愛情を注ぎなさい。アスムさんの十字架を背負いながらね。
もし地獄にもリザーブってやつがあるんだ。特上の席を俺に一つ取っておいてほしいもんだぜ。
The news that Balor had abandoned the Ushirimiya name swept across the family.
バトラさんもお気の毒に。いつかきっと仲直りをしてくれると信じていますけど。
Still, for me, Klaus is a little better as a father. I will agree with you on that one, Mickey, actually. That Klaus is kind of a better father than, Rudolph. And a better husband.
親族の方々の都合だ。
Also, I really like this track that's playing right now.
使用人の知るところではない。それよりも新しく後宮家に加わられる桐江様のお顔を早く覚えねばならんな。
Klaus seems to be a great father, all things considered. There is a pretty low bar as well. Yeah, it's a very low bar, but we can all agree that Klaus is probably a better father and husband than Rudolph and Kinzo.
それもそうですね。今年の親族会議にはいらっしゃるんですからね。
I mean, outside of him being somewhat mean to his siblings, as well as I guess being an idiot with money, there's not too many bad things with Klaus compared to the others, I'll be honest. Like, compared to what Rudolph has done and what, you know, Ava has done and Rosa, Klaus is probably the better of their Ushirimiya siblings, even though the bar was low to begin with. If the person who just joined the Ushirimiya family will be coming to the conference, then what about the person who had just left the family?
ならバトラー来ないってことじゃない？
そう考えるのが妥当であろうな。賑やかな男が一人かけ、なんとも寂しいものよ。
What do you mean, Kinzo? He loved it. You know, I was about to go on a restroom break. I was actually about to go on a restroom break. I think you found a good reason for me to go on a small break real quick. I'm gonna go on a small restroom break because I do need to pee, actually. Yeah, what to show everyone? I'm sorry, Keelan, I actually do need to pee. As I use the restroom... Crazy comment. As I use the restroom, see Saul. How do I... Can't really place him in a place that you can see him. Just see the... I can put it on top of my coffee cup. There we go. Yeah, this is what you get to look at while I'm gone. Just him just bobbing his head. That's all. I'm back. They can really... I was disappointed. I was disappointed. It's not because of any other reason. He disappeared. Yeah, I disappeared. I just vanished out of sight. Alright, let's get the game back on screen. Cool. You are... No, I'm not doing the corner sham with that one. You were close, but you don't get corner or shame for this one. You're gonna have to try harder than that. Wait, where's the resolution? There we go. Alright, back to the corner of the screen I go. Though most people felt a bit lonely to see Battle leave the Ushirimiya family, they didn't think any more about it than that. However, what about Shannon? Wasn't Battler supposed to come for her on a white horse? I was surprised at first. I thought that since he had left the family, he might not be coming to this island anymore. Kilato, no. No, Kilato, no. If we consider Battler-san's feelings, this is only natural, I guess. I understand painfully well why he wanted to leave his family. But does that really mean he won't come to Rokunjima anymore? What on earth is going on? Will he never really return? Unable to ask him this directly, I was forced to live each day fretfully. Battler-san. I need to try as hard as Kenzo. No. Battler-san, I understand how you feel. But was it because I was openly right last time? Is that the real reason? No, you're not right at all. I just, you know, show off the most cursed comments that people write. To say that you'll never return, because you've abandoned your family. That's a lie, right? I was so confused that the world seemed to be spinning around me. I had a tight feeling in my chest and couldn't think about anything. When I happened to touch my desk... Oh no, my cheek, not my desk. Wow, I cannot read today! I was surprised to find it hot and wet. Oh, was she crying? Well, wearing a truly miserable expression on my face. I was crying. Like I said, a heart will be broken this chapter.
Shannon. Shannon.
From far away, I could hear someone calling to me. But it was a very strange sort of distance. Though it felt very far away, the voice also seemed to be coming from right beside me.
Shannon.
What? What? What the hell was... What? Huh? I don't even know where that came from. How I see what my standards, my comments need to be considered a curse. What? I am so confused by that comment. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even know where that came from. What's going on in your head? I said desk. I said desk. What the fuck? I don't know where that came from. I said desk. What? What kind of internal thoughts were you thinking? What the fuck? I said desk. What in the actual fucking Emma? Like guys, I'm literally gonna repeat my quote right there. What the fuck? I don't know what's going through your mind, but oh my god, Kila. Oh my god, Ganema. What the hell? Holy shit. I was so confused that the world seemed to be spinning around me. I had a tight feeling in my chest. Couldn't think about anything. Okay, yeah, she had a tight feeling in her chest. Is that what you were thinking of? When I happened to touch my desk. Yeah, I literally say desk. What the heck? Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't think I'm the only person that's embarrassed themselves on my stream. Holy fuck. I was reading Kilato's quote as I was saying that. Sorry, Kilato, that was all Ganema. Holy fucking Ganema. That was unfortunate.
大丈夫よ。あくまでも親子喧嘩。そして噂話には尾ひれがつくものよ。
All of us 1,000-year-old witches, of course, we're kind of messed up. I mean, when you live for 1,000 years, you probably have made quite a few mistakes.
きっと大げさに伝わってるだけだわ。
そうとも。もう二度とバトラがこの島に来ないと 決まったわけではない。気を強く持つのだ。
Where is this place? I seem to remember it somehow. I suppose we're both as good as each other at getting embarrassed on your stream. Oh my god. Yeah, no, sorry. That's just unfortunate for you, dude. That was so unfortunate. I think it reminds me of the scenery from a strange dream I once had. Then, this must be another dream. I was there, under an arbor surrounded by a golden rose garden. And two witches in white and red dresses were showering words of encouragement upon me.
噂好きの若い使用人たちが話を好き勝手に膨らませているに違いないぞ。
Top 10 Leakum stream moments. I think 2 of them just happened. I literally think 2 Leakum stream moments happened this very stream. Oh my god. 2 hilarious things happened in this stream. Ganema's mistake and Michael's major oopsie. I think we high-five each other, Ganema, making stupid mistakes. Super stupid mistakes in a very important part of the story. Actually, no, I made 2 funny moments in this myself. When Zartan quoted Claire, I forgot that Claire literally said it 20 seconds ago. You know what, for Beatriceon, yeah. That was my chance to get revenge on you. That was my revenge on Beatriceon, Ganema. Take that.
席を抜けたなどと大げさな。きっとただの親子喧嘩に違いないぞ。
ありがとう。そうだといいのですが。
そうに決まってるわ。
High five, Ganema.
男の子だもの。父親と喧嘩の一つくらいするわ。
そうともそうとも。すぐに頭を冷やして仲直りするに決まっているではないか。
男の喧嘩なんて火付きは良くてもすぐ燃え尽きちゃうものよ。
Bowser just found out his dad was cheating on his mom and is about to have a child with the woman he cheated on her with. I don't feel like this would burn out super fast. This is like genuine betrayal and adultery. I'm sorry, I just have to point that out. I don't think that burns out that quickly. Adultery. Holy shit. Gap, Goldilocks. You're not wrong.
それに比べ女の喧嘩は炎こそ上がらぬがいつまでも火種が残るものよ。男の喧嘩など激しくとも一時すがすがしいものよ。
Okay, so this quote is somewhat problematic for this scene. His father cheated on his mom. They'll just fight this out like men with fists and go on. Ah, yes. A father-son dispute. A father is committing adultery against the son's mother. And then they have a fist fight to figure it out. That's how things work. Some take time, others finish in seconds? What? What the fuck?
そうですね。バトラさんとルドルフ様、早く仲直りするといいですね。
That is fair. Their experiences with them were probably fierce but short. I think that's probably where that might be coming from, since now that I think about the story of Yasu Beatrice Claire, if we think about it closely, their only interactions with men would probably have been Kinzo, Kloss, Genji, and, well, Goda's not here yet. And then Hideyoshi, Battler, George, and Rudolph whenever the family visits. Goldfish memory. I'll respond to one of your comments. Goldfish memory. I really don't remember what I said earlier. To be fully honest, I have very bad short-term memory, I think. Because I literally forgot Claire's quote, and I forgot Goda doesn't exist yet. Yeah, Goda does not exist yet. Goda has not come in yet. She barely had experiences with men. Oh, well, what I meant by is, like, interacting and talking with them. Goda is Lucifer. Yes. No, Goda is Lucifer. Also, I think I got confused by the flow of chat. Because I'm, like, focusing on the game, and then I'm, like, reading chat on the side. I think I just got confused.
するともバトラはいつも言っていたであろうが
I've also only had 4 hours of sleep.
よく父親と喧嘩をすると今回もそれらのうちの一つと変わらぬ母親の死と父親の再婚で動揺したに過ぎぬわ
祖父母の家へ行ってしまったそうだけど、どうせ2、3日も頭を冷やせば元の鞘に収まる。
Yasu is like 13. Yeah. So at this point, their only interactions would probably be talking with the people in the family. Oh, yeah, no, what I meant by is talking with the family. I did not mean anything else. I meant by Yasu's only interactions with men would have been men that went to the island or men in the family. That's what I meant. Chad is his side order. IG. Yeah, yeah.
ほらあれよ。プチ家出ってやつね。
How old is Shannon then? Good question. Very good question. Shannon could also be 13. Or maybe in the world of Yasu, Shannon's a lot older. That's a very good question. How old is Shannon compared to Yasu? Because is Shannon the same age of Yasu or older than Yasu? The two witches kept saying that Balor's fight had been anything huge. If it had been a mere family quarrel, the rumors would have been started in the first place. Taking an optimistic view here isn't likely to prove useful.
いずれにせよだ
Yes, very much so. I meant by talking with people. And yes, George is naughty.
これはバトラ親子の問題放っておけば時間が解決してくれる
I'm really trying to think back what I said about it. Like, I'm actually trying to think back because what I meant by earlier was Yasu's only interactions would be like, you know, talking, not anything else, like talking, interacting. I don't know where the thought process where something else could have been going on. Okay, we were mentioning Rudolph's adultery, but Yasu didn't do that. That was like, that was Rudolph. Oh my god. I think we've gone through so many different subjects today that I even forgot the flow of chat because I implied that Yasu only interacted by, you know, the fact of talking, not doing adultering. George isn't going to get presents from Santa. George is 5 years older. So George, okay, if Yasu's 13 and George is 5 years older, that's like 18. That's already bad. Oh yeah, time to get the spray bottle. Spray George with the spray bottle.
そなたが気に病んでも仕方がなきことよ。
今日バトラが来なかったからといってこれからも来ないと決めつけるのは早計だわ。今日はルドルフが一人でやってきただけの話。
そうとも。また次の親族会議では元気な姿を見せてくれるに決まっている。
Oh no. Oh no.
おそらくはそのうちキリエとやらを連れてやってくるであろう。その時にはふてくされながらも一緒に来てくれるに決まっている。
George intern confirmed. Intern confirmed. I don't know how to respond to that
そう
one.
ですね。うん。きっとそうですよね。
How nice would it be if they were right? In fact, if I could, I like to flip through a calendar until autumn right now and check to see whether he does come to the next conference. Incel. Okay, okay, that makes a lot more sense. I have no clue what intern meant. Incel. Very much, I think. Like, from the previous chapters of what George's viewpoints are in regards to relationship with Shannon, as well as just George's just general creepiness, I would say he's pretty incel energy. If he does, then all of my fears are groundless. It would mean the rumor-mongering family members and servants would have just blown things out of proportion. Balor is 18 in 1986, so he would be 12 in 1980. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. If Balor's son was right here, I'd want to question him right away. Hey, it isn't true that he'll never come to Rokenjima again, right? And then, if he said that of course he would come again, it would be such relief. I don't know the phone number for Rudolph Sama's house, but I could probably look it up if I tried. However, as a servant of a family, I have no excuse for making such a call. And anyway, I have no way of knowing the phone number for Battler's grandparents' house. I can't do anything except wait for Rudolph Sama's family to come visit and hope that my fears are groundless. However, will I be able to make it through the day feeling like this? No way. I doubt I'll sleep a wink tonight. Just waiting around feeling like this? I don't know when my next chance will come? I can't do that. Will it be next month? Or the month after? He did tell Jenna how jealous he is, as 18, was of Shannon and Balor's boy-girl friendship when they were 12 to 13. Especially George's comments about being jealous makes him feel more like an incel. In the worst case, I might have to wait until the next family conference. And I have to wait that long, while holding back this suffocating feeling. Anyway, I kinda like Ken and Jessica's relationship. Oh yeah, no, that's like probably one of the best relationships in Umineko, Canon and Jessica. I want to protect them, my god. Yeah, no, Canon and Jessica is probably one of the more wholesome relationships in this series. I can't bear it. I think it is the most wholesome one.
Shannon? 唐突に尋ねるけれど、あなたがした1年後までの決意というのは、この島の使用人を辞めることを決めるだけの決意じゃないでしょう？
え、それは。
I made the decision to start a new life. I didn't want to keep being a servant by force of habit. I made the decision to step into a new life and to leave my old life as a servant behind.
そしてその決意の日に迎えに来るとバトラは約束してくれたんじゃなかった？
それははい。
わらわは言葉を選ばぬから言おう。それはつまりバトラと共に新しい人生を踏み出そうという決意ではないのか。
バトラさんと新しい人生。
そなたは決意の日にバトラが迎えに来てくれないかもしれないと恐れている。しかし決意の日はバトラが迎えに来てくれることだけを意味するのではないぞ。
あなたがバトラとこれからの人生を共に歩む決意を示す日でもあるのよ。
その決意はそなたが自らするものだ。
Also, just now noticed that Gap still does not have her name showing up on screen.
バトラがただ来てくれるだけで成し得るものではないぞ。
Yeah, I was so focused on reading the text that I noticed that whenever Gap talks, no name tag appears.
シャノン、あなたにはもうこれからの人生を彼と歩む決意はあるの？それがまだないから次の親族会議の日に決心するなんて言ったんでしょ？
バトラと人生を共に歩むとはどういうことなのか。そなたは真剣に考えたことはあるのか。
I can imagine Battler and George fighting over Shannon. Yeah, I can see it too.
それは
No, a big part of me feels like George would put up a good fight. Battler would definitely win. As long as I'm working as a servant on Rokunjima, my opportunities for meeting him are limited. We're both underage, so it's too... Oh. So it's too early to talk about, marriage. However, if I quit working as a servant, I should have many more opportunities to meet him. What? Wait, did you misspell Gap, Ganema? Wait, did you make a second oopsie on stream? Wait, did you make a second mistake on stream? Did you write Gap differently by accident? Once I quit work here, I'll return to the Fukuin house. I have my wages from serving the family, so I should have more than enough to travel to Battler-san's house to play. And when I graduate from school, I can rent an apartment near Battler-san's house. Then, well, I can work while going to school. That life would be a lot more difficult than I first thought. However, I'd be able to see Battler-san much more often. If not every day, then every week. I won't be a servant anymore, so there won't be any difference in class. I can call him whenever I want. And I'm already doing both work and school. Thanks to my experience here, I know more than enough to do simple housework.
楽しそうな人生ではないか。
Get out, we're gonna have this stream taken down. Oh no.
ささやかな住まいを借りて自分の城を築けたなら、ぜひバトラを招待するがよい。
そうして新しい二人の時間、二人の世界が始まっていくのね。
Back-to-back private streams. No, fully intentional. Cough, cough.
素敵じゃない。
ちょっと素敵ですよね。
I could imagine a world where Shannon regains her feelings for Balor, and at the same time is in love with George. I could imagine the world. That could be just the story of Umineko. This was the first time I had ever imagined that future clearly. My love for him, and my honest desire to live my life with him. Earlier, I was able to consider both of these deeply. However, now that I'm clearly imagining the future I plan to choose, I finally understand. Don't mind me putting my scent on Michael's streams like a dog. Putting my scent on my streams like a dog. Oh my god, that is a first. That is a first. That is almost quote shame worthy. I will admit that is almost quote shame worthy. I must be aware of how much determination will be needed to reach that future. I'm playing with a headphone cord. A broken headphone cord. I don't know why I'm playing with this.
やがては結婚だって夢見ちゃってるわけでしょ。
ほうほう。結婚前提とは最近の小娘は進んでおるわ。
Also, is she picking up the hoe from Klaus? Is that what she says? Ho ho?
そこまでは
夢を否定しないで。未来を見据えぬ目を閉じたままの第一歩に何の意味もないんだから。
惚れた男なら結婚しちゃったりしてと夢見ても何の罪もないぞ。それが乙女の特権であるわ。
My face had turned bright red. Earlier, I thought that considering marriage was a bit premature. So, I tried as best as I could not to think about it. However, when the witches encouraged me to imagine it, that image was both exciting and vivid. I'm retiring for now. Adios. Oh, see you later, Mickey. I felt an indescribable feeling of refreshment and awakening. Like the gentle breeze that washes over you when you go outside during a brief spot of sunshine on a rainy day. Non-metaphorically. Non-metaphorically. That's right. I didn't have the determination to go that far. I need to strengthen my determination by the time the next family conference comes around. If I can't do that, then sticking around as a servant on this island is no more than I deserve.
そしてそれは同時に試練でもあるのよ。
確かに。これは試練であるな。
試練？どうしてですか？
愚か者め。バトラは次の親族会議に迎えに来るとそなたに約束したではないか。
白馬にまたがって迎えに来るってね。
Not metaphorically telling you how I metaphorically did it. Oh my god. Are you trying to make a Schrodinger's metaphor? Schrodinger's piss metaphor?
はい。
そなたはバトラがもう来ないと思っている。つまりそれはバトラの約束を信じないということではないのか？
だからこれは試練なのよ。彼を信じて待つというあなたへの試練。
試練。
I hadn't thought of it that way. Since he promised to come for me in a year, then I need to believe that he will come for me in a year. If I doubt that, I don't have the right to wait for him in the first place.
バトラが後ろ宮家を抜けたのだって案外そなたとの未来を見据えてのことなのかもしれぬぞ。
I knew exactly what she said before it was translated. I knew exactly what he said.
あら、どうして？
二人で暮らし、将来婚姻のちぎりを交わすことまで見通したなら。
Just explain my thought process. This kind of thought process is very common for me. Interesting thought process, Ganema.
後ろ宮家の使用人であるシャノンと結ばれるには、後ろ宮の姓が邪魔をすることもあるかもしれぬ。
ああ、なるほど。使用人の娘と結ばれるなんてギャンギャンって言われることを見越して先に後ろ宮の姓を捨てたってわけね。
どうだシャノン、これならば全てに筋は通るというもの。バトラが後ろ宮の名を捨てたのはそなたを考えてのことよ。ルドルフとの唐突な親子喧嘩はそれをもっともらしくする口実に違いあるまい。
素敵な推理だわ。さすがリーチェ。
Was this one of the first Beatrice laughs?
どうだシャノン。
She's slowly morphing into the thousand-year-old witch that we all know and love.
落ち込むには値しないではないか。それどころかそなたと結ばれるためにバトラが先に決意を見せたようなものではないか。
A smile had finally returned to my face. Of course, I hadn't taken the witches seriously and let myself be reassured. It was closer to the opposite. Honestly, how sad is this scene, all things considered, and how cute is this scene with no context? With no context, this is really cute, but with context, I will agree, this scene is very tragic if you think about it. If you think about this as just the internal thoughts of Yasu, if you think about it that way, but with love, this is a conversation between Shannon and two witches in the witch world, if you, consider it with love. If you don't consider it with enough love, however, this is a coping mechanism. It was almost funny that they could think up of such a ridiculously convenient explanation for everything. However, they had made all those ridiculous theories to cheer me up. The witches are right when they say that I must trust Battler-san, and that there's no point moping about just because I've heard a few rumors. Until the next family conference, I attempt to strengthen my resolve, and I believe that he'll accept my feelings and come for me. The scene is extremely sad, considering how you could interpret this as Shannon telling herself to think this way. Yeah, I know, this is so tragic. The idea that Batter left the family so that he could be married to me someday was laughable, of course. But right now, I should try and feel confident enough to accept even crazy ideas like that. This scene is extremely sad considering how you could interpret this as Shannon telling herself to think this way, and that it has to be the ultimate truth. Wait, aren't they in the Golden Land? Didn't you theorize that the Golden Land is death? If so, what is this? You know what? I don't think the Golden Land is death anymore. I think it's the mental escape, or, it's the mental escape of Yasu. That is what the Golden Land is. When you're in the headspace of Yasu's world. Kind of like how Maria creates her own world to get away from her depressing reality of her mother never really being at home, and when her mother is at home, she abuses Maria for being different. So in a way, the Golden Land is like, you know, an escape from reality for Yasu, rather than death now.
ありがとうございます。なんだか少し気分が楽になりました。
ならばよかった。そなたが悲しみで枕を濡らすのを見るのは耐えられんのでな。
私の夢の中にまでやってきて励ましてくれて本当にありがとう。
うん。もうじき朝になる。すべては夢。そなたは目覚めれば何も覚えてはいまい。しかしそなたの心に静寂は戻る。
はい。私は彼を信じて待つ。だから小さな噂話になんか耳を貸さないんです。
そうだ。次の親族会議まで自分を磨きながら待つのだ。花嫁修行と思えば日々のつまらぬ雑事も彩りを帯びよう。
本当にありがとう。
リーチェ、もう朝になるわ。
そうか。それではさらばだ、シャノン。そなたはわらわを覚えてはいまい。しかしわらわはいつもそなたのそばにいてそなたを見守っているぞ。
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Oh, there was no sound effect with those flash of lights? Okay, there's the sound effect when the lights go away, though.
次の親族会議など瞬く間よ。のんびりと待つがよい。必ずバトラは約束を守るのだから。
1 year later. 1981. 5 years until the incident.
はじめまして。キリエと申します。よろしくお願いいたします。
The sin. Indeed, we're getting to battle our sin.
名前だけならアスムさんより前から知ってるわ。
Oh God.
ルドルフの昔からのガールフレンドってね。ええ、ご縁は随分になりますので。
How does it feel to finally see this part of the build-up to the motive and to Balor's sin? Honestly, I feel great. I'm really enjoying this right now. Like, this is really cool. Just seeing the build-up all the way to the exact moment where we see the turning point of the story. The moment when the Ushiramiya's family fate was sealed. Like, seeing the precursors to this is super interesting.
後宮家へようこそ。当家に早く馴染まれることを期待します。
はい。私も早く慣れて夫をサポートできるようになろうと思います。
それにしても可愛いお嬢ちゃんや。
Oh, are we gonna see Angie?
名前はなんて言うんや？
エンジェちゃんですって。可愛らしい名前ね。
It's so well written too. I love this part of episode 7. Personally, this moment devastated me. Oh yeah, no, we are seeing probably one of the, you know, most tragic ends of the Umineko story. Just the waiting for so long, just to finally, you know, see him once more. And, you know, the whole thought process of maybe he won't return. this is definitely a very sad, moment of the story. But also, I'm really hyped up to see, the full, the full build up to the final moment, like the last straw is, broken, and the incident, is finally plotted and started.
やはり仲直りはできなかったのかね。
Just like the mysteries they, made together.
よりを戻すならこの機会と思ったんだがな。親父に似て頑固なやつで
な。もうバトラ君は帰ってこないの？寂しくなるわ。
男には家を飛び出す気概くらいやってもいいもんや。
There we go. That's a message I can get behind.
そういう男はな、きっとビッグになって。
That's a message I can get behind. Fuck Rudolph. He cheated on your mom. You should not be going back so quickly. Don't forgive him.
そう？バトラ君にとってもう今のお家はお家じゃないもの。帰る場所はもはやそこじゃないわ。
They do say Balor takes the most from Kinzo. I'm not disagreeing with that. He does take a lot of influence from Kinzo.
吉田前、ルドルフの家の都合だ。私たちが詮索することではない。
ありがとう、クラウス兄さん。それは私たち家族の問題です。でもバトラ君がルドルフさんと一緒に暮らせる日が来るよう私も努力をするつもりです。だってエンジェのたった一人のお兄ちゃんなんですから。
ああ、バトラめ、意固地になっちまってて、今は何を言っても逆効果だ。
They do have the same hairstyle. That's a really good point out. They have almost exactly the same hairstyle, except for Kinzo's was like, I think Kinzo's is like slightly shorter, and Balor's is like slightly longer.
アスムのお父さんがちょっと短気な人でな。焚きつけちまってるみたいでな。
Hello, 884 in the void.
大丈夫よ。きっと遠くないうちにルドルフさんの気持ちを理解してくれるわよ。
わしらには応援しかできん。仮に帰ってこないにしても、はよう仲直りできるのを祈っとるで。
バトラが来ないとなんだかつまらねえぜ。
そうだね。早くルドルフおじさんと仲直りしてくれればいいのに。
バトラ様の気持ちを考えると辛いです。
Oh, I'm gonna make a theory. The 884 is their Chester number.
急に家族が変わっちまったようなもんだしな。家が居心地悪いってのもあるだろうぜ。
Understand feelings. X the town.
男にはいつか独り立ちしなければならない日もある。バトラ君にとってはもうそれが訪れたという話なのかもしれないよ。
At like 12?
そうなのですか？
That's pretty young to go off on your own. Though it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense though.
男がいつまでも両親のもとでぬくぬくしていたらかっこ悪いよ。荒々しく巣を飛び出して一肌あげなくちゃいけない。
So, I'm gonna have to say this right now. Balor was 12, dude. You're like 19 right here, and you're still living with your parents. I mean, doesn't George like still live with his parents like 5 years later too? Like, it's not a terrible thing if you need to stay with your parents for financial reasons or, you know, any other reason as all, like, you know, economical, cultural. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It is the cult numbers for Burn Castle, 884. Oh, okay. So not your Chester number. But yeah, no, George, that's just a bad take.
僕もやがてはと思ってたけど、彼に先を越されてしまったよ。
一旗あげて立派になったら帰ってきてくれるのでしょうか。
ひょっとしたらもう帰ってこないこともあるかもしれないね。だってこれは彼にとって巣立ちなのかもしれないのだから。
And the only reason why I'm against George in this one is, like, up until, like, you know, I got to my early 20s, I was still living at the house because of, you know, financial reasons, and I was in school. Well, I still am in school, but I moved out very recently. Well, not super recently, I guess, at this point. It's been a few years. But yeah, no, like, what George is saying is a bad take. Clearly, he was jealous that Balor was getting Shannon's attention. Yeah, that's the George Incel moment. George Incel moment. Balor left the nest before I did.
巣立ち。
バトラ、来なかったわね。
Because there would be no reason for him to say that Balor would never come back. When you said understand feelings, I figured it was something like 884, like 8 eating itself by half, being a metaphor of one eating oneself up to depression and self-deprivation. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Huh. Welcome back, Mickey. Whoa! I gotta say, that was, despite all the left field comments in this chat so far. Wow, that was the most left field one. I mean, you are cooking something, but I think it's very wrong. Burn Castle reaps you miracles. That's the only time I'm gonna laugh like that.
ああ、なんということだ。わらわはシャノンにきっと来るからと何度も言ってしまったぞ。きっとシャノンはバトラが来なくて深く落ち込んでいるに違いない。わらわがいい加減なことを言って希望を持たせてしまったから。
Your mind definitely does go deep, Kanema.
親族会議の今日張り合いに生きてきたようなもんだしね。彼女の気持ちを考えると心が痛むわ。
ありがとうございます。私は大丈夫です。
I have been reunited with the witches once again in that dream world. Though I could never remember anything during the day, now that I was in the dream world, I somehow knew that this was a reunion. The witches both look apologetic, though they had tried to cheer me up by saying that Balor would come today. Now that he hadn't come, it was like they'd been lying, and they seemed to regret it heavily.
シャノン、その、もう。
Wasn't Burn created due to something like Rika eating herself up and being lost and hopeless, and in deep depression until Burn was created and she could alleviate those feelings in order to focus on surviving instead? You are very much right. Like, your observation of why Burn Castle was created by Rika was very right, actually. If Balor only had a hero entry when he came in late and made up with Shannon, they had a happy life together, melting emoji. Oh, Balor made too many fuck-ups.
お気遣いをありがとうございます。悲しくなんかないと言えばもちろん嘘になりますけれど、私は大丈夫ですから。
Beatrice is using magic on Shannon, but is it cope? You know what? I'm gonna say there's a lot of copium going on right now.
そうか?
George may seem kind of naughty, but it seems to be very gratuitous to me that some of the fandom hate him. If we hate it for behavior, we should hate Ava. I mean, I'm not saying that I, like Ava or anything, so... For my dislike of George, I also share a dislike of Ava.
そうなのか?
I think of the Ushirimiya family, the only family members I kind of like are, well, definitely like, are Battler, Jessica, Klaus, Natsui, and Kyrie. Rudolph I'm on the fence on. Oh yeah, Hideyoshi, I like Hideyoshi. Rudolph I'm on the fence on. Like, he's the one big one that I'm on the fence of. But I pretty much like Jessica, Battler, Hideyoshi, Klaus, and Natsui. Did I forget anyone? Oh yeah, Kyrie. Yeah, I like Kyrie.
ならば良いのだが。
バトラのやつ、派手に喧嘩したもんだからきっと引っ込みがつかなくなっちゃっただけに決まってるわ。
I don't hate Ava. She was a great mother to him, being strict and giving him a strong path in life. However, her weak point was not giving him opportunities to meet up with other kids his age. That is a good observation of Ava, actually. Like, Ava is not the worst of the parents. She was just strict in many regards. Ava is a smother, it seems. Oh yeah, she definitely helicoptered George. Like, she was helicoptering before it was cool.
男は意地っ張りだもん。
そうであるとも。威勢のいいこと言って飛び出したものだから、今さら引っ込みがつかなくなって意地になってしまっただけに違いあるまい。きっと来ればよかったと後悔しているはずだ。そうとも、そうであるとも。
For some reason, they seem nearly desperate in their attempts to encourage me. It was almost funny to watch. Yeah, placing down the narrative. She is filling in the gaps. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. She is filling in the gaps? That is so stupid. Ava honestly wasn't a terrible parent. It's only that she had the problem of not letting him near other kids. Oh yeah. Ava helicoptered George before he found out it was cool to helicopter in the... I ran into that one. I really ran into that one. I'm disappointed in myself. I can't believe I ran into that one.
本当にありがとうございます。だって言ったのは皆さんじゃないですか。これは試練だって。
The truth was, I couldn't really fool myself so easily. When will he come back? When will he come for me? When isn't the question. Will he come for me? Ever? If I start moping right now, the uncertainty and sadness will probably tear me apart. But they've taught me. This is a trial to see whether I really believe in him or not. The very fact that I feel uncertain and anxious is a betrayal of my resolve, and of his promise to come for me someday.
ジョージ様が言ってました。これはバトラさんの巣立ちかもしれないって。
The honor of the Ushirimiya family, yada yada. I'm so proud of that one. Yeah, you're definitely proud of George and his helicopter. Ava is maybe the best mother in Umineko. I think Natsui could easily be the best mother next to Ava, taking into account how it was with Jessica. Shannon, no moping in the Golden Land, only coping. Ah, God, who's the better mother, though? Natsui or Ava? Oh, that is a really tough one. Since Ava definitely was not a terrible mom to George, she definitely helicoptered him. Meanwhile, yeah, Natsui was super strict on Jessica and restricted a lot of her freedoms. Ooh. Ooh, that's a tough one. I actually have to lean towards Ava on that one, kind of. I do have to agree with 884. Oh no, Mickey, not 884. I was reading 884's most recent comment. Yeah, no, sorry, Mickey. I was reading 884's most recent comment. Zartan said, can it be Kyrie? I don't know too much about Kyrie's mothering style. Like, the style of, you know, being a mother. Natsui is a good mother to Jessica. It's just that Jessica is a teenage girl wanting to do her own thing. Natsui's viewpoint of how Jessica should act would help her in Japan's future. Ava or Natsui? But also Kyrie is a good one. I just don't know too much about Kyrie's, you know, mothering. I mean, with Angie and Balor, she wasn't terrible, so maybe I would say Kyrie, but that's the mother I have the least information on. Natsui wasn't a terrible mother either. The only thing that was that she was forcing Jessica to stay in places where she was where she had little socializing, and how she was stressing out with schoolwork. Yeah, not terrible, but definitely not something you should be doing. Yeah, no, that's why I barely put Ava above Natsui, even though I guess Kyrie could be at top, because Kyrie is the one that I know the least information about. That's why I'm hesitant to put her at top. Though we all know that Rosa's the best mother to Maria. We all know that. Like, there's no topping Rosa being a good mother.
そうよ。これは後ろ宮の姓を抜け出て一人の男として羽ばたくという巣立ちなんだわ。
よくよく考えれば、私たちはまだ若いんですし、本当に結ばれようと思ったら、まだまだ社会的経験も信用も何より年齢が足りません。
I see why Lambda Delta became Beatrice's guardian, because of uncertainty.
バトラさんが本当に真剣に考えてくださったならばこそ、まだ迎えに来られるわけがないんです。
見事であるぞ。そうだ。その息であるぞ。
Kasumi! Yeah, you know what? Kasumi, yeah. Kasumi. Kasumi's the best stepmother in that.
よくぞその境地に達した。
No, I know who the best mother Umineko is. Asumu. That's a terrible joke. I should not be joking, but okay, Asumu did not seem to be a terrible mother at all. Like, I can definitely see Valor's viewpoint. Like, I think the best mother is the one that we don't even meet.
達せてなんかいません。でも、今はそう思うことにします。それが試練で、バトラさんを信じるということなんですから。
Alright, oh, is it Kasumi or Kasumi? It might be Kasumi. It might be Kasumi. Oops. If he had come today, then today I would have to tell Madame that I wanted to quit my job as a servant. Can Asumu be the best mother if she did not birth Battler? Oh, you are going by definition. I see. You're going by definition. Got it. Making love certainly bear fruit. Very Lambda Delta. However, was I really prepared to do that? Last night, I kept worrying about whether Battler's time would come or not. Thanks to that, not only did I have the resolve to quit my job, I hadn't even started on the paperwork to do so. And Beatrice— oh no, not Beatrice too! Not Beatrice, Beatrice too! Kinzo's wife. Best mother. Oh no, there's two Beatrice 2s being suggested. In short, I still don't have the determination that I promised them that day. I'm sure that God knew that. Battler would come for me when I found my determination. I wasn't determined, so it's only natural that he didn't come today. Yeah, it all makes sense now.
だからきっとバトラさんがいらっしゃらなかったのは私の決意がまだだったからです。
Shannon's playing a dangerous game here.
彼が来てくれるかをしっかりと信じることもできなかった私では。
Ooh, she is trusting on hope. That's a dangerous game.
おそらくバトラもそうであったに違いないぞ。そなたを迎えに行くだけの決意や覚悟がまだまだ足りなかったに違いない。
神様は薄情じゃないわ。二人の気持ちが本当に近づいた時、必ず二人を引き合わせてくれるわ。
織姫と彦星のようにな。
That's a good reference. That is a good reference.
今年の七夕はたまたま天気が悪かった。今日のことはその程度に思おうと思います。
Yeah, no, the reference to Orihime was kind of a good one right there for this context. That's how I'd like to think about it. I have no other choice. Batter-san. Oh no.
でもバトラ君が帰ってくるのは
6年後の話だ。だいぶ先の話になる。
このままこんな辛い気持ちのまま6年も待ち続けるというのですか。
来年こそはと毎年待ちわびるのは。
When you don't pray the Lambda Delta hard enough. Rika trusting for miracles, Takano hoping for granddad's fringe studies, Shannon trusting in hope.
それはもう永遠に待ち続けるにも等しいものでした。
痛々しい話ね。あなたがしたと思ってる約束を当のバトラは全く意識していなかったようだし。
バトラ君はルドルフおじさんに似てキザな言い回しを好むこともありました。そんな言い回しが誤解を与えたのかも。
バトラはきっといつか後ろから女に刺されるわね。まあつまりこれはそういう物語なわけかしら。
言葉は意味が宿れば人の人生を左右することだってある。軽率な言葉は人を殺せるかもしれねえ。
Oh, that was a great ending. Umineko no naku頃に Nocturne of Truth and Illusions. Oh, that was a good way to end it. Oh, that was good. That was a really good way to end it. Whew.
第7章恋の目恋の根
Chapter 7 Sprout of Love, Root of Love. 1 year later. 4 years until the incident. 1982. We'll be seeing 1982 next time. I feel like that's all I have left for this stream. I don't think I get to the next chapter this time. Hey, Memon. But yeah, I think that's all I can do for this time. Because Angie is so angy. What? Will looking so Angie in 07. Okay. Your love will not be realized for all eternity. Your furniture. W stream, thank you. This stream was very eventful. It was super eventful. But yeah, no, this was still pretty fun. Like, it was a pretty fun stream. Oh, let me, there we go. Yeah, no, this was a pretty fun stream, though I am still a bit tired. Like, I'm only going out for 4 hours of sleep, man. Woo! And my voice is a little bit shot out. Kagu. Kagu. What does Kagu mean? I don't know why, but the way I said what does Kagu mean just feels like I'm in an episode of King of the Hill. I don't know why though. The stream of many mistakes. Oh yeah. I expected a longer stream as this was started so much earlier. I wanted it to be a longer stream, but at the same time though, I am exhausted. Like, I literally only slept for 4 hours to wake up early to go to work for a few hours. Thanks for taking away my boredom. You're welcome. You're welcome. I mean, I'm gonna have another one of these next Tuesday, I believe. I'm gonna double check my planner, but I think it should be good for next Tuesday at around the same time. Like, I might be doing streams more towards this time than later times. Like, I might try to do it more during this time of the day than later times. Read Kagu in a Beatrice voice. I don't know where that was coming from. Kagu. I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm falling for a trick. I feel like stream's trying to trick me into saying something embarrassing. But yeah, no, I should probably be good on the 30th to do a stream around this time. Like, start, like, you know, at the normal stream time. Not start the stream an hour later. Yeah, the stream was an hour late due to a copyright issue. Glad I was able to stay for the whole stream. Oh yeah, no, I want to try streaming more towards this time of the day. However, in a month or so when my semester begins, I will have to probably stream a little bit later in the day. I don't know yet when my stream time will be, but I'll probably have to stream towards later in the day. Kagu. I don't know what I'm doing by, you know, amusing chat with this. I really don't know what I'm doing by amusing chat with this. But yeah, I'm probably going to be ending stream right here. I'm a little bit tired, and I do want to have dinner soon. He does not have episode 2 PTSD for sure. Is that like around the time where she was like doing the banquet with all the dead parents with like candy in their stomachs, or the other thing she did when she was like torturing people? Like, I know that she did torture Rosa towards the end of episode 2, but I don't remember why she was saying Kagu. I mean, I remember I laughed during the scene as she was, you know, torturing Rosa. Like, I was laughing hardcore. Like, that's one thing I do remember. I was laughing really hard during that scene. Both? Maybe both. Like, I was laughing really hard in the scene that she was torturing Rosa. I remember that because many people in the comments are just like, Rosa getting tortured, other streamers like shocked Pikachu face. Meanwhile, me, I was bursting out laughing. She was saying it to Shannon. Oh, it might have been one of the scenes where she was mocking Shannon's love. Oh! the encouragement for the first few years that later turns into taunting. I remember now. I think they were in the VIP room during that. I think. Oh, I hear Beatrice saying Kagu, but I don't remember when she was doing it. At least in this stream, we discussed. Oh my god, we discussed breast. Who is the best partner for Shannon? Who is the best mother? Who is the best father? And we advance in the story. We indeed do advance in the story. I will say, we had advance in the story. Thank you everybody for joining me in this stream. Next stream we will be starting at the normal time, and we won't have an hour delay due to a copyright issue. Oh, the more I allude to my mistake, the worse I make it. The worse I make it. I mean, I do enjoy, you know, shaming myself into not making a mistake again. Like, that's one thing I do sometimes. Like, whenever I make a mistake, I make sure I remember that mistake by making fun of myself for it. Oh, man. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining the stream, and I plan on streaming again on the 30th to try to make it more, you know, try to make it more... I read it like breast with Shannon's best breast. A perfect partner. Breast. I hate that that's a quote that came out of my mouth. But yeah, anyways, I do plan on streaming next Tuesday. I think this is going to be my normal streaming time, at least for the next month. And then after that, I'm going to have to find a new stream time. Since, yeah, I can't do this time once, you know, my university semester begins. But, yeah, I'll be finding a new time soon. I don't know how soon I'd be able to find one, but I'll find a new one soon. But yeah, thank you again, everybody, for joining me in the stream, and I'll see you all next time. Next time, we'll find out why Beato got from helping Shannon to taunting her. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm excited. I'm really excited for next time. Thank you everybody for joining the stream.